Welcome everybody to Southeastern High School for the varsity contest. We're getting ready for the national anthem. We'll take a quick ad break. Actually, we'll keep it here. Get the volume turned back down there. Pretty nice rendition there of the national anthem. Love to see that. And we'll get ready to get the starting lineups for both squads here. Once again, this is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. John Burton will be on the call for you here tonight. Evan Wagner up top running the camera. Number 4, Vanessa Nunez. Number 1, Shelby Goodrich. Number 14, Brandy Mendoza. Number 5, Isabella Palmer. We'll get the rest of those there. It's kind of hard to hear with this headset on, believe it or not. We'll make sure to get the rest of those starting lineups before we get going. Number 5, Savannah Ramsey starts for the Suns. Number 18, Kara Stevens. Number 19, Amanda Stevens. Number 12, Riley Van Fleet. Number 15, Kinsey Griswold. Number 4, Abigail Schaefer. We'll round out the Southeastern starting lineup, and of course the libero, number 0, Gracie Arthur. We'll officially round it up. So once again on the Beardstown side, starting off, it'll be Shelby Goodrich, number 4, Vanessa Nunez, Isabella Palmer, Ashley Salazar, Brandy Mendoza, and number 22, Gracie Hamlin. For Southeastern, it'll be the pair of Stevens, Amanda, and Kara. Kinsey Griswold, Riley Van Fleet, Savannah Ramsey, Abigail Schaefer, and once again, of course, the libero, Gracie Arthur. So we're getting ready to get things kicked off underway here. Tough Suns team coming into this one. Placed second at the tournament here earlier on this season. Has a game coming up against QND. That'll be an exciting one. Definitely one of the better volleyball programs in this area. We're able to knock off a pretty decent program in Illini West during that tournament. So it'll be interesting to see how they match up with this Beardstown team. As we are ready to get things kicked off underway. Starting back serving for Beardstown will be number 4, Vanessa Nunez. This serve popped up in the back row, set outside. Amanda Stevens on the attack. Nice dig there. Stevens looking to start the thing with authority, but it'll be a side out off the miss hit from Mendoza. And that'll get Southeastern on the board here early on. Serve will be an ace for number 5, Savannah Ramsey. Be her first service point and ace of the game. There we go, internet kicking back on there. Sorry for the delay there, not sure what happens, you know. Everything runs fine all night, and then all of a sudden things just want to start failing. Score is 3-0 now in favor of the Suns. Set up on the outside for Van Fleet. She's forced to just tip it through. That one pulled back out of the net. They're going to say it went under the net. So it'll be the Tigers' first point of the contest. Suns still lead 3-1. We got Jason Arthur in the chat saying, hey, y'all, rooting for Gracie and the Suns. Glad to have you alongside with us, Jason. If you are in the live chat, make like Jason. Get in there, leave us a quick comment. That'll be a kill for Amanda Stevens on the outside, her first of the night. Gets the side out back the Suns' direction. They still have the lead 4-1. It'll be Kara Stevens back now serving. Stevens serve deep into the back row. That one dug up by Goodridge. Taps up over the blocks. Schaefer will set it up. Amanda Stevens comes through. Another nice dig in the back row there from Goodridge. Suns set up the offense. Stevens not going to be able to dig that one. Amanda Stevens, big kill for the Suns. Extends their lead out to 4. It's Amanda Stevens' second kill of the night. Five to 1 is the score. This one popped up to the outside. Hits a high looping shot over. This one will be back set for Van Fleet. Sends it down the line and drops it home. Riley Van Fleet gets in on the action. Her first kill of the night. Picks up another point for the Suns. They're up by 5. Kara Stevens still serving. This will be set to the outside. Dug up there by Ramsey. Amanda Stevens back on the attack. Tips it through. Trying to attack this near sideline. Can't get it through. That one off the tape. You're going to say it went off the blocks. Thought it would have been 4 hits there. Set back to the outside once again, and that's going to be in bounds. That was number 14, Brandy Mendoza. That time picking up the kill for the Tigers of Beardstown. Brings back Mendoza to serve. Stevens pops that one up. Schaefer back sets to Stevens. Wow, what an attack there. Amanda Stevens was able to keep it away from the outstick, keep it in bounds. 3 kills here early on for Stevens. Score is now 7-2. Amanda Stevens continues to serve. Mendoza plays that one. Nice free ball sent over. That was number 5, Isabella Palmer. Attack coming from Van Fleet. Partially off the block, set far to the outside. That'll be off the outstick. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the outstick is always out. So the Suns now a 6-point lead. Amanda Stevens continues to serve. She picked up her first service point of the game there. Looking to make it more. Dumped over there, and Southeastern wasn't ready for it. That'll be a kill for Vanessa Nunez on the dump play. Was able to get the side out back for Beardstown. They trail by 5. Schaefer keeps that serve alive, and she'll come back with the attack. Goodridge pops it up. This one set back to the outside, tipped through up and over by Salazar. And Shaver on the re-attack will hit it out of bounds. Eight to 4 now. Gracie Hanlon serving on the Beardstown side. Back set out for Van Fleet. Hits it partially off the box. Mendoza was able to dig it up. Southeastern resets the offense. Schaefer comes through and just shoots a nice tap shot down the line. That'll be a kill for Abigail Schaefer. Zoe Griswold will check in. She'll come back to serve. Her team has the 5-point lead, 9-4. Here's Griswold's serve. Goodrich plays it in the back. This one set up to the outside for, I believe that was number 4, Nunez. And Southeastern scrambles, able to get it back over. Nice play there, and the ball falls. So Southeastern doing a nice job sticking with that one. Able to keep it alive long enough to score the point. Suns have the lead, 10-4. So back to the outside for Nunez. Stevens, quick set to the middle. That one pounded down the line, and good. Kinsey Griswold picks up the kill. For Southeastern, pushes them up over 10. 11-4 now is the score. So Griswold still back serving. That one will be bumped towards the net, and it'll stay on the Beardstown side. Kind of hard to tell sitting up here on the stage which side that was actually on. It was Beardstown's. So it'll be a point for the Suns. Griswold now 3 service points on the night, looking to make it more. That one popped up, sent towards the far sideline. Kara Stevens is there. Amanda Stevens, quick set to the middle for Griswold, and that one dumped back down by Schaefer. 13-4 now is the score. Suns off to a blazing fast start. We'll see if they can keep it up. That one bumped through by Laura Logan, that is. And they would call a double hit there on the Southeastern side. So it would be a side out back to the Tigers, able to slow down the momentum at least temporarily. Gracie Arthur checks in here for Southeastern, number 0, the libero. Schaefer, Stevens, quick set to Schaefer once again. She shoots a little flip shot towards the far sideline. Can't get it to fall home. Stevens will set Schaefer one more time. Nothing. Picks up the kill. Wasn't quite sure which way they were going. I definitely thought it was in. They say it was in. So it's a kill for Abigail Schaefer. She flipped the first one, came back with the big swing on that one, was able to get it home. Brings back Kinsey Griswold, now serving for the Suns, looking to give her team the 10-point advantage. Quick set to the outside for Goodridge. That'll go around the outside of the outstick. So Kinsey Griswold picks up a service point, and now her team leads by 10, 15-5. Beardstown sets to the middle for Nunez. Nice dig up there by Arthur. Back set over for Ramsey. Finds a home for that one in the back row. Kill for Savannah Ramsey, and the Suns will force a timeout out of the Tigers. We'll keep you here for the first timeout of the night. With locations in Macomb and Augusta, and with 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.lbsalescars.com to check out their inventory. Thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. This coverage of Southeastern Suns Volleyball is brought to you by Mudd Insurance Group and the Grinnell Mutual. Call Mudd Insurance today for all your home, auto, farm, commercial, life, health, and Medicare insurance needs, and live a life knowing you are covered. Looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services? Call Adams Expert in Quincy at 217-214-3423 for fast, friendly, and affordable assistance. We make technology work. That's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down. Suns with the big 11-point advantage. Griswold continues to serve. That'll be in, so it'll be a service ace for Kinsey Griswold, her first of the night. Griswold still with the serve. This one will be popped up for Salazar on the outside. Stevens sends it high into the air. Big attack coming courtesy of Schaefer, sends it into the back row. And that will be fought for at the net. Ramsey wins the battle temporarily. Beardstown scrambling, sends the free ball over, and neither Sun able to get to that one. So it'll be a side out back for Beardstown. They trail by 11 still, 17-16. 17-6, excuse me. What game am I watching? Brings in Salazar now to serve. Nice knuckle serve there. See the movement on it. Schaefer pounds it off the blocks. Beardstown scrambles a little bit. Free ball will be sit back over by Nunez. Stevens, quick set to the middle for Kara Stevens. Amanda Stevens to Kara Stevens. Gets the kill and the side out for the Suns. Brings back Abigail Schaefer to serve now. Her team's got the big 12-point advantage. Looking to close out set number one pretty quickly here. That one tipped back through. Nobody on the backside for Southeastern, so the Tigers will stay alive a little bit longer. Vanessa Nunez with the serve. Amanda Stevens to Schaefer, back set for Stevens. She sends that one with a little bit of a finesse there. Just put it right up over the blocks. Be a kill nonetheless for Stevens. She's got 4 on the night. Unofficially, I should say. Savannah Ramsey now back with the serve. This one set far to the outside. Block comes for Southeastern. Can't get it down. Overpass sent back through. Southeastern's right there. Stevens back on the outside once again. Tips it over. This one reset off the block. Schaefer is able to keep it alive. Big set. Stevens pounds that one into the back row, but good defense there from Beardstown. Goodrich sends one back. Stevens will be reset once again. Has to miss time or jump, and she'll hit it out of bounds. Not sure if she kind of took maybe an awkward step, or the set came a little bit later than she was expecting. Southeastern still got the big 11-point lead. Isabella Palmer will come in for Beardstown. That's number 1, Shelby Goodrich, back serving. Goodrich's serve will be popped up by Griswold. Kara Stevens, Schaefer taps it through in the middle, nobody home. Attack there by Abigail Schaefer, picks up the point for the Suns, pushes them up to 20. Brings back Kara Stevens to serve. We had a quick shoe tie by Kenzie Griswold up in the front row. That one going to be out of bounds. Nice play there by Coach Kerr. Able to stick the foot out, got a piece of that one. Not exactly the right sport, but got the spirit nonetheless, I guess you could say. Big setup there. Stevens, nice one-arm dig in the back row. Amanda Stevens will hit it in bounds. Stevens picks up the kill there. Now the Lady Suns just 3 points away from closing it out. 22-8 still. This one set to the outside. Kara Stevens is there. Schaefer sets back out for Amanda, and that'll go off the arms of Salazar and into the crowd. Another point for the Suns. Unofficially 6 kills for Amanda Stevens here tonight. That one, 2 Tigers, kind of split them there in the back row on the serve. That one tipped over the blocks. Abigail Schaefer pops it up. Stevens resets once again, sends it into the back row. Nice defense there by Salazar. Schaefer pops it up. Amanda Stevens sends the free ball over. Attack there, splits the blocks, and they're going to call a net violation on, I believe that was Kenzie Griswold in the net. So the Tigers now have a little bit of a second life here. Got to rally off a couple points in a row if they want to get back into this one. Serve courtesy of Brandy Mendoza. Slide play from Stevens, pounds it home into the back row. (24-9). Amanda Stevens picks up the kill. She'll come back to serve. Suns now just 1 point away from closing out set number 1. Stevens serve goes off Mendoza. This one set to the middle, and it'll be out of bounds, off my table actually. So TSSR getting in on the action there. Suns win 25-9 set number 1. Let's get this score written down real quick. 25-9 made quick work of the Tigers in set number 1. Let's see how things shake out in set number 2. We'll take a quick break here on TSSR and be right back with you for the second set of this varsity contest.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
Skip adding detergent to every load with the Load and Go dispenser. Choose from models that hold enough for 20 to 40 loads. With select models even adding a second compartment for fabric softener. So clothes get the care they need, and you can skip adding detergent every time. The Load and Go dispenser, now available in 3 sizes. Brought to you by Whirlpool.
I chose MDH. We moved here and I was researching different places that would allow me to VBAC, have a vaginal birth after C-section, and the doctors here do encourage that, and so I chose that after looking online, and I wouldn't want to deliver anywhere else because they all go above and beyond, and they're so kind and actually care about you.
Back here in Augusta, Suns, I should say, took set number 1. Getting my words combined there, 25-9. We'll go through a couple unofficial stats before we start set number 2. Abigail Schaefer had 3 kills in that first set. Zoe Griswold, 4 service points. Savannah Ramsey had 1 kill, 1 ace, and 2 service points. Riley Van Fleet unofficially had 1 kill. Kinsey Griswold had a kill, an ace, and a point. Evenly spread out there. Kara Stevens had 1 kill, but 5 service points. And Amanda Stevens, the leading attacker here on the Sun side, 7 kills unofficially and just 1 service point. For the Tigers, not much to go over here. Vanessa Nunez had a kill, Mendoza had a kill, and Hamlin had 1 service point. In some of our other TSSR Game Time live broadcasts, we only have one other volleyball game going on here, as the Bombers travel up to Bushnell to take on the Spartans. Currently, the Bombers are up 1 set, and they have the lead in set number 2, 8-6. Really tough Bombers squad. They were able to knock off Illini West the other night at home. So again, just a ton of great volleyball in the area. I mean, you got Unity, Illini West, Southeastern, Macomb. West Prairie played pretty close with Unity last night as well. I was surprised to see that. So, I mean, volleyball is definitely here to stay in the Midwest. Southeastern picks up the first point of this second set. Again, if Southeastern does win, we will be heading home. If the Tigers pull it off, we will play one more. Stevens picks up a kill there. Schaefer picks up the point. Big kill there on the outside from Stevens. And I feel like I say this every time I come down here to do Southeastern, but when they're able to get her set up on the outside and she gets a good swing at it, there's not much the other team's going to do. Goodrich hits that one partially off the block. Schaefer plays it off the upper arm, but that'll be a kill for Shelby Goodrich, her first of the contest. Tigers get the side out. Again, if you are in the live chat, make sure, or excuse me, if you are watching live, make sure to get into the live chat. We had Jason on earlier on. How about that? Saying he was rooting for Gracie Arthur and the Suns, of course. So we'd love to hear from all of you as the service air goes into the net. Suns get the side out off the serve from Goodridge. Brings in Savannah Ramsey. Nice serve there. This one will be back set over for, that was Mendoza on the attack. Reset out for Van Fleet. Just tips it through. Beardstown scrambles, and that'll fall down. Point Suns. 4-2 now. Again, the Suns won the first set 25-9 if you're just joining us. Schaefer set out for Amanda Stevens, pounds it through the blocks, and good. Stevens now unofficially up to 9 kills. Ramsey serve, Goodridge pops it up. Nunez dumps it through. Van Fleet came over, tried to keep it alive, couldn't get there in time. So that'll be a kill for Nunez as the Tigers get the side out. Mendoza comes back to serve now. Mendoza serves a short serve, and all the Suns just kind of stare at each other. Mendoza will pick up the ace. Another short serve there. Schaefer makes a nice play there. Stevens just dumps it over the blocks is what I was going for. Schaefer resets to Amanda Stevens on the outside, and she'll hit it out of bounds. So we got a tie game at 5. Mendoza with back-to-back service points. Another short serve there. Southeastern have a little bit of trouble on the receive off of that serve from Mendoza, and they're going to call a lift. So the Suns will get another side out. Kara Stevens comes back to serve. Her team has the 1-point lead, 6-5. We were just all over the place tonight with this. That one hit partially through the blocks. Schaefer is able to pop it up. Van Fleet sends it off the blocks once again. Nice recovery there by Salazar. And the free ball sent back through. Schaefer, a long set to the outside. Stevens sends it into the net. So we'll stay tied at 6. Gracie Hamlin with the serve for Beardstown. Schaefer sets back over for Stevens, who pounds it off the blocks. That'll go into the crowd, but it'll be out of bounds, of course. So that'll be a kill for Amanda Stevens. She has 10 unofficially now. Laura Logan comes in for Beardstown. Amanda Stevens back serving. That serve will be out of bounds. Tigers doing a much better job keeping up with the Suns here early on in set number 2. Brings back Palmer to serve. That one, Stevens able to run over and make a play on it. Bumped through by Van Fleet. Suns set the offense up once again. Quick setup for Griswold, who sends it off the net partially. But that'll be a hitting error by the Tigers. It'll be a Southeastern side out. Now bring in Zoe Griswold to serve. 8-7 is the score. Griswold served down the far sideline. That'll be an ace for Zoe Griswold. Her first of either set. She's up to 5 service points on the night. 9-7 is the score now. Griswold's second serve, this time handled by Beardstown, tapped through by Nunez. Southeastern's right there. Kara Stevens out for Schaefer, who pounds it and drops it down in front of the blocks. Be a kill for Abigail Schaefer, point for the Suns. This one sent deep into the back row. Kara Stevens is there. Amanda Stevens, quick setup for Schaefer. Hits it off the blocks partially. This one reset for Nunez, and it'll be inbounds. Nice attack there from Vanessa Nunez. Able to find a home for it in the back line of the Suns defense. Brings up Ashley Salazar to serve. Her serve will go into the net, so we'll go back the other way. Side out to the Suns. (11-8) is the score. Not sure the scoreboard doesn't want to put 11 up there. It'll put 12 and 10, but not 11 for whatever reason. Stevens, quick set to the middle for Kara Stevens. That's going to be partially tipped, so it'll be a kill for Kara Stevens. And we'll see if the scoreboard wants to put up 12. It wants to put up 11 now. And now 13. And now 12. There we go. 12-8. Gotta love when things just work like that. That one will go into the net. Look at that. 13 went up with no issue. 5-point lead for the Suns. Kara Stevens still on the serve. This one quickly set up for Mendoza, and that'll fall on the Southeastern side. Just kind of rode along the net there. Kill for Brandy Mendoza. Nunez now back serving. Her team trails by 4. Stevens bump sets to the outside for Kara Stevens. That one will be hit hard and out of bounds by Mendoza. Side out back the Suns' direction. Schaefer takes a couple dribbles. Now we'll get the jump serve. Deep into the back row. Plays it out of the net. And on the third try, couldn't get it up and over. So it'll be a point for Schaefer and the Suns. As we'll have a timeout on the court. We'll keep it here for this one. Get through some of these live reads. At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there's limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. Palm Plus is proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Palm Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repairs and are open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, and video games. Located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb, located between Erico and Taco Bell. This Southeastern game stream is made possible by McDonough Telephone's fiber internet. McDonough Telephone offers lightning fast and reliable fiber internet, video, phone, and camera systems to the McDonough County area. Call 309-776-3211 to check your availability. That one popped over by Ramsey. Sent back through over the block. This one quick setup for Stevens, and it'll be in. 11 kills for Amanda Stevens. (16-9) is the score. Nice shot of Coach Tim Kerr there. Love to see it. That one will be sent high, deep, and unplayable. Will be a point for Southeastern. They're up to 17. Looking to get this game put over quickly here tonight. Schaefer serve, handled in the back row, set back out for Goodridge, sends it through the blocks. Schaefer will set Amanda Stevens on the outside, and that'll be good. kill for Amanda Stevens. Gives the 9-point lead to the Suns. "12 kills for Stevens unofficially between the two sets. Sets this one up for Ramsey, pounds off the blocks, and it falls on the Tigers' side. 10-point lead now. Again, Southeastern won the first set 25-9, trying to do it the exact same way if they can run off 6 points in a row. Far set to the outside, Southeastern scrambles. Stevens pounds it off the tape, punch back over by Goodridge. Schaefer will quick set to Kara Stevens in the middle. This time, Beardstown was ready for it. Arthur pops it up. Schaefer out for Stevens. That's going to be out of bounds. Tigers push to double digits. They still trail by 9. It'll be Goodridge back to serve. Quick set to Stevens. A little bit fast for her there, maybe fast and a little bit high. Will be a point to the Tigers nonetheless. They're going to make a run. Got to do it now. Abigail Schaefer, that one will stay in bounds. Big kill for Amanda Stevens. 13 on the night now. She just keeps racking them up. Suns 5 points away from closing it out. Savannah Ramsey back with the serve. Nice serve there. That one bump set. Beardstown is forced to send the free ball over. Quick set once again for Stevens. Pounds it off the tape. Pop back up by Salazar. Free ball sent back through. Schaefer will set it up once again for Amanda Stevens, and that one will go down. 14 kills unofficially for Amanda Stevens now. Lady Suns 4 points away from winning this game in 2. Quick setup. That one might have been partially blocked. Nice play there by Ramsey. Stevens able to send the free ball back over. Nice scramble there by Amanda Stevens. Keeps it alive temporarily, but that'll be pounded off the blocks by Mendoza. So it'll be a Tigers side out. They still trail by 9. Mendoza back now serving. Amanda Stevens comes up, sets that one up for, that was number 3 on the outside, Zoe Griswold, and that hit will go out of bounds. Side out back to Suns' direction. 22-12, 10-point lead. Kara Stevens with the serve. Quick set to the middle, big block up front by Griswold. Schaefer will set back over ahead for Zoe Griswold. Just taps it through, set back to the outside. That one off the tape and out of bounds. And yep, out of bounds is the call. I think they're trying to debate if one of the Suns touched it there. (23-12) is the score. Quick dump, backside defense is there for the Suns. Amanda Stevens sends that one flat foot and over. Stevens on the overpass comes and taps it through. Everyone's kind of holding their breath there, seeing if it was going to come through. Kara Stevens to Amanda, big block up front. Isabel Palmer able to get the big block on Amanda Stevens. Palmer on the attack, Schaefer digs it up. Bumps that out for Stevens once again, and that'll be 2 hits on the outside, so it'll be a point for the Suns, and just 1 point away from sending us home here in 2 sets. Beardstown's got to run at least 12 straight to tie us up. Southeastern just needs 1 more. Stevens serve to close it out, just rolls off the net. Able to dig it up there. Schaefer sets out for Zoe Griswold, pushes it into the back corner. Goodrich is there. Beardstown will do the exact same thing. That was number 5, Isabel Palmer. Able to catch the Suns out of position there. So now the Tigers have to roll off 11 straight to tie. A side out back to the Suns would be a game winner. Griswold on the attack, partially off the block. This one set towards the middle. Palmer once again, dug up by Schaefer. Kara Stevens will shoot a push shot through to the far corner. Bad pass there. Beardstown sticks with it. Stevens comes over for the block, can't get there in time. Reset to Stevens on the outside, pounds it, and out of bounds. Trying to get this rally started here. That's Mia Playlin. Excuse me, that's Gracie Hamlin back serving. Tip through, Ramsey, Schaefer, Stevens. Nice dig up there by Goodrich in the back row. Keeps the Tigers' hopes alive a little bit longer. Stevens off the block once again. She'll be reset. Another block there by Beardstown, but it stays on their side. Kara Stevens out to Amanda Stevens. Taps it up over the blocks. They just keep setting her. Trying to make something happen here. They'll set Amanda Stevens once again, and that one will eventually go down. Rounds out the 15-kill night for Amanda Stevens as the Suns are able to beat the Tigers in 2 sets. Score of 25-9 in the first set. 25-14 in the second set. We'll round things off here. We'll thank the rest of our sponsors real quick. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. We had a couple unofficial stats here before we get things wrapped up. We'll start with the Beardstown Tigers. Shelby Goodrich had a kill and 2 service points. Vanessa Nunez, 3 kills on the night. Isabella Palmer had 1 kill. Brandy Mendoza had 3 kills, 1 ace, and 2 service points. And Gracie Hamlin had 2 service points on the Tigers side. For the Suns, Griswold, 7 service points, 1 ace. Abigail Schaefer had 4 kills and 3 service points. Savannah Ramsey had 1 kill, 1 ace, and 3 points. Riley Van Fleet had 2 kills. Kinsey Griswold had a kill, an ace, and a point, of course. Kara Stevens had 2 kills. And I'm trying to separate my tally marks here. 9 service points for Kara Stevens. And then, of course, Amanda Stevens, 15 kills on the night. She leads all attackers on both sides, and she only had 1 service points, but those 15 kills definitely making up for that, to say the less. So for John Burton here on TSSR Game Time Live and Eva Wagner up running the camera, we'll get things wrapped up here. We appreciate all of you taking the time out of your night to come join us here for Southeastern Suns Volleyball. Again, the Suns have a big game coming up against Quincy Notre Dame. I believe that game is towards the first week of October. I think the schedule said the 3rd. That could be mistaken though, but definitely a tough matchup for this Suns team. We'll see how they fare there. So for TSSR Game Time Live, we want to wish all of you a happy Tuesday and have a great rest of your weekend.